Weather blog. We are your ticket to big weather events, and your eyes are not deceiving you. The wall behind me is purple. Yeah, that will change. As many of you knew, my wife and we got a new house. We just moved in, and maybe y'all should select the color. That might not be a bad idea. I got some swatches here, or whatever you want to call them. I got to figure out. Like I'm going to paint this room. My office, already the area rug, by the way, in case if you follow me on Twitter and Facebook, it's here. In fact, I'm looking at it right now, the hurricane area rug. Anyway, a lot of painting and some walls to fix, but where it's all good. Love our new house. Moving here has apparently made it rain. That's what we'll attribute it to. Finally, we are talking about some rainfall, and this is not going to be the type of rain that I think is a constant one. And I'm looking, and I'm going to fully admit here that I haven't looked in detail about with all the data for the next 7 days. But from what I'm looking at, it's going to come in waves, and it looks like we'll get some rainfall this weekend, a break, and then there could be some more next Tuesday. And part of this is the moisture from a Pacific tropical storm. I think it's Patricia. Anyway, it's getting entrained into the system, and some of that moisture is going to actually work into the Mid-South, which isn't completely unheard of this time of the year to see that. This is the European. You're looking at the operational here, European, and let's go back up here. Sorry. This is showing you precipitation over the previous 6 hours. So you see that this is a Friday morning. So from Thursday 1 a.m. to Friday morning at 7 a.m., you see some rain. That looks like to be our initial round. And then things tend to maybe die out a little bit late in the day, Friday. And then on Saturday, notice how they ramp back up. This is Friday night into Saturday morning at 7 a.m. So it looks like things ramp back up. And this is between 6 a.m. and, 7 a.m. and 1 a.m. And you can see Northwest Arkansas. It's going to be a close call, I think, with the Razorback game. The Auburn Tigers coming in. But there's going to be some more rain. Watch what's going on down here towards the Gulf of Mexico, because, see, you've got this frontal boundary coming in. Little disturbances working along the upper atmosphere. So you have this frontal boundary, and it seems like that's going to be the player, the main player with rain amounts for initially, and then we're going to watch something surge out of the Gulf of Mexico. And you see, this is Sunday afternoon, and we're getting a break. According to the European, again, this is just the morning run of the European here. This is Sunday afternoon and evening. There could be a few light showers around, but it shows that frontal boundary, the main dynamics with that have moved away. And then we're watching an area of low pressure trying to develop in the northern Gulf. And you see that? This is Tuesday morning and afternoon. There's an area of low pressure right here in the Arklatex. You see how this comes up out of the Gulf and lifts up towards the north. You get some very heavy rain along the east side. Whatever is north and east of that track, in that northeastern quadrant here, and it's even down towards the south, this is where the heaviest rain would be. So it's trying to form some sort of tropical low in the northern Gulf by Tuesday and shooting it towards the north. So just to take you back through, okay, so here's Friday, you get rain, maybe a break late Friday. Saturday, more rain, and then a break. And when I say a break Sunday, it looks like the coverage will decrease and the intensity will decrease. Not completely, though. And then we'll watch that Gulf low come in and then see how that shoots northward. Look at that heavy rain. That's Tuesday afternoon. That's if that develops. And then it lifts away. And the other thing I want to show you, that's some pretty chilly air coming in behind it as it lifts away from the north. I think that we're going to get good chill in here by just before Thanksgiving. So that's the European. And let me show you the GFS here. This is from weatherbell.com. And this is showing you, again, how much rainfall between certain hours. And this is between Friday morning, 1 a.m. To Friday morning at 7 a.m. And you can see it's western Arkansas. That's really going to be the theme for this, is that it's going to be the western areas of the state that see the most rain out of this compared to eastern Arkansas. And so the GFS brings in the rain Friday morning. That's Friday morning. Keeps it going through the afternoon. And it looks like, let me go back here. This is during high school football. The focus is going to be across western Arkansas. So it looks like a lot of the games possibly in central, southern, and eastern Arkansas, northeast Arkansas, according to the GFS, should be dry with the focus for the heaviest rains out in western Arkansas. And looks like Saturday, more rain. And let's see if it's got, yeah, it's got a little bit of a break here. That's Monday. This is late Sunday into early Monday. It's got a break. And then watch, even this has got the tropical low coming up. There it is. Not as strong as the European, but this is Tuesday afternoon. It looks like another surge of moisture. So how much rain? These are manual progs from the Weather Prediction Center. And you can see that's through I'm sorry, I get my days all messed up. This is through Friday at 7 p.m. Light amounts towards the east. I know I'm covering up some of the amounts here. And I can't move that, can I? But the heaviest amounts across western Arkansas, and that's just through Friday late in the afternoon. Through Saturday morning, that continues. Now, this goes through Sunday, and it's showing 5.8 inches of rain in Polk County and Scott County. That might be a little bit overdone, but we'll watch that. But notice, and I keep saying eastern Arkansas, it looks like you're going to get rain, but probably the least compared to everybody else. Boy, look at North Texas, 10 inches. There are flash flood watches in effect for Texas and Oklahoma. So that's some pretty amazing stuff. And then let's just go all the way through Tuesday and Wednesday, and it's showing 6.7 inches of rain out here to a little bit more than 1 to 2 inches across eastern Arkansas. So I think a lot of those burn bands, if this were to verify, would obviously start to come down. So just to summarize, I think we get a frontal boundary in here, waves of low pressure, get a few rounds of rain starting Friday morning. It looks like Friday through Saturday, maybe a little bit of a lull Sunday with not completely dry Sunday, but the rain chances come down. And then they're going to ramp back up on Tuesday if we can get that tropical low developing in the Gulf of Mexico. And after that exits, I think we're going to have some cool air come in behind that just in time for Halloween. And again, I'm going for the neutral colors here. It's a little too neutral, isn't it? So that's too dark. I don't want to do that. I need stuff to lighten up the room. But the purple has got to go. And you know what? They needed to put on another coat too. Whoever painted this purple, it obviously needed another coat because I can see the color behind it was much lighter. Work has got to be done. Moving, many of you probably know, ain't fun. Anyway, thank you very much for coming to the Arkansas Weather Blog. The rain, maybe a few rumbles of thunder with this. The severe threat is very much on the low side. This is going to be some heavy rain, especially for western Arkansas. And I'll keep you updated. Thanks again for coming to the Arkansas Weather Blog. We are your ticket to big weather events.